Let's see if this is working. I know if you guys are here that what you see is a blank screen. Apologies, because Subnautica 2 is currently actively downloading and launching, I think. But I figured I would start stream early. Yes, allow. And so that I can just do a little catch up. So I know I haven't been streaming much, as said previously. Oh, I'm fine repeating. I have moved countries and continents. I now live in Finland. Ooh, what is that? That is a hydrate. I do not have those commands, guys. I do not have any commands. Hello. Oh, the game is launching. Let me see if I can. No, not Bo. Darn, it's not registering yet. Okay. Hydrate. Thank you very much. I shall hydrate so I do not dehydrate. Oh. Oh, shoot. Come on, let me. Come on, let me. Subnautica 2. Yes! Then let me. Terms of service. Okay. Uh, it just lets you scroll to the end and agree. I was. uh, I'm glad that stream seems to be working since you guys are here. But yeah, I am super excited to play Subnautica 2, and just in case, need to make sure it's also getting the sound. Here we go. Aha! I knew it wasn't doing that. There we go. So now you guys should hear the sound once I click back onto it. And here we go. Done. Okay. Cool. I'm going to make this a bit brighter for you guys. How does this look for you guys? Because I do have chat open on my phone. Looks great. Thank you very much, Z. So I shall confirm. Ooh. I have been trying to avoid as many like spoilers as I can. I've seen people launching videos and them starting it up. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna watch this. Not yet, not yet. I wanted to play the day it launched, and I had a headache, and I couldn't do it on Friday because I had other plans. That's why I'm streaming this now. And just to make sure this is clear for anybody else that has the game, I'm going to be playing solo for a while at least to try and get my bearings somewhat. After I may be more willing to play with others. Let me check something because I think I hear 2 echoes. No, that's just me. That's just me. There we go. I love the argument that's going on here with first, second. I really should set up a command like that. That would be kind of fun. But that requires setting up a whole lot of things that I don't think I currently can do. Z, the hand. I didn't notice that until now. I was very distracted, hoping that the game would launch, and now it is. Taken forever, but we're on the journey together. Z was going to start working soon, so I wanted to make sure to at least get something up before... Oof. So, what do you guys think I'm gonna die to first? The environment or a creature? Or both? That's right. That's good to know. needs to fill the ocean with water. That's why it's taken so long. True. This is literally my first time actually launching the game, compiling initial shaders. So that's genuinely why it basically is literally filling up the ocean. Because I wanted to get as true of a response to it as possible, basically. I'm gonna say creature, fair. I'm really gonna go, oh, look at this cute thing. And as everybody obviously knows, I have such a great setup. This is gonna be great for my posture and sanity. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. Probably my usual like 3-ish hours. Actually, I should set an alarm now so I don't go too far overboard. The only one I know is a dolphin-looking one. I did see the trailer, so I know there's something that shoots like harpoons at you. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and there's the ones that they charge at you because they think that you're the... I'm assuming because they think you're the same species. The tadpole-looking ones, but... I hope no matter what that this is fun background noise. And you guys can hear the game now, right? Yep, same brain cell Seth. Shaders are the things that are taking forever still. Which makes sense. Water is very intensive because it's such a pretty thing. I'm so excited though, because again, I've seen hints from titles that I couldn't avoid in screenshots, but it was Beth who played and said that the dolphin-looking one was cute and then got killed by it. No, it also nuked my Steam streak over here. Oh, that sucks. That's a huge tragedy, Z. That's literally, oh, rest in pieces. What was it at before? I don't think it was much because I think I wasn't streaming much by the time stream came around. So I'm seeing consistent. Okay. Same. Like it warns you, oh, you have 24 hours to watch this thing, but it I don't know, the notifications have been weird for me too, where they haven't been showing up properly. I have to go to my channel here. Yeah, it's so real. To make sure it stays muted. Oh, there we go. Now it's muted. So I can check this, which I think is going to be better because this phone is dying on real fast. Check it. There we go. Cool. The sweetheart. Oh, it didn't pick up on that. And then there is Larry, and Larry is a sweetheart being developed while I'll get back to that in a moment. Subnautica 2 is actively being developed while in early access. You may encounter bugs and issues while playing. We look forward to your ideas and feedback as we collaborate with you and our community on all our future updates. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. Settings. Controls. Okay. C for descent. Gonna have to see how that works. Reload? Like a gun? Boy. Oh, that music. Is there changing slots? Scrolling is what it currently is. I'll leave it at that for now. Okay. I believe it was 7. Oh, the streak, a full week. Damn. Holster? I'm not gonna be able to reach all the way over to H that much, so we're gonna have to probably change that eventually. Feedback is F8. Remember that, guys. F8. Stop, pilot. Man, I have... This is... I'll figure it out later. How is the game to my voice audio? Is it about correct? Does the game need to be lower, higher? I'm curious what this will set it at. A little stress test. Ah, it's telling me I got a potato. I want to try it at medium. Let me also... forgot that cuts out the noise. What was I about to do? Right, I was going to hit this button on my laptop. There it goes, now it's cut out. And let's... Okay. Okay, let's see. So since nobody is complaining about the sound balance, I'm going to assume it's okay. Motion blur off. Underwater blur. I'll try that on. I may turn that off later. Frame rate limiter, for now I'm going to set that to 60. Do it full screen. Oh, apply. Some settings are not applied, okay. Camera bobbing, outlines. I'll leave those as they are for now. Oh, you can link a Twitch account? I mean, I'll do this later. Yeah, I'll do this later. Oh no, wait. No, I need to do that now. Shoot. Because I have a thing to redeem. Nobody use this. Shoot, I should have done that off. But now I gotta do this. Where is it? So there is a Twitch thing that I need to redeem. Okay, CMOS decoration, game account connected. So I should be able to check Twitch drops. Yeah! CMOS model! That is why I did that. Okay. Alright. Play single player. Ew. Ooh. Unknown coming soon. I imagine that's gonna be hardcore. Um, I think partially Twitch integration, but also so I could get that drop. That's really cool. Let me... I can't really change my setup much. I only need one of these. I'll stick with this for now. Trying to rearrange my setup so I'm a bit less shrimped. I really need a second monitor. As bougie as that may sound, I think a second monitor would make a huge difference. That would be very nice, because then I could actually have chat on the side rather than using my phone. I need a table first, but... Alright, enough delaying. Play single. There's also a settings possibly for the world. I'm gonna shush. The flight to the desert world Zazura will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Select Pioneer to print. Ooh, you got options? Triage, Felix, Stone, and Tether. I like Tether. Customize? Excuse you? Ooh. Purple. Purple, purple. Okay, there's not an incredible amount of things. Additional fabrication options coming soon. Cool. So I'm sticking with Tether for now. Ooh.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Zero oxygen.
Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Oh. Pressure tolerance. What do I... Adaptations. That didn't do anything. What? Noah.
I'm Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Okay.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart.
Oh, this is
I've
brutal.
opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death imminent. Proceed
Oh, I can't
to
run.
adaptation.
No, wait, it's probably... I don't know how to run. This the fucking adaptation?
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits
Oh,
from
I'll die a
sub-Saharan
little.
rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased.
There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay.
Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
I am now related to the orb. Okay. So now this is showing green because I've actually now adapted it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah! Oh, they both just take one titanium. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I get way too excited. Ooh. All right. Right. How do I run? Can I run? Usually games have that set to shift. Nothing. Okay. I will talk. No talking. Noted. Okay, so I'm assuming this is kind of like a pathway to lead you there. Your family, yeah! Biolock?
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Clear for work.
Oh, huh. Hmm. Well then. One moment. There we go. Cool. Reassuring. No crouch option from what I can tell. Use. Okay, I guess this is the only option. I don't know what that just did. Amphora sponge. Hang on. No, I see that I have a scanner on hand. Setting, controls. Activate tool primary, right click. Ooh, tertiary? Quaternary? Ark! Hello, hello! Welcome in! You have only missed the very start, so don't worry, you haven't missed much. Activate tool secondary with F. F. Q. Left click. Oh no, it's saying it's something that can be scanned, not that I have a scanner. Oh.
Barometric depth gauge activated.
Oh no, Z. Here's where the real fun starts for you. Good luck. So I don't play much of the first game. Honestly, neither have I. I haven't completed the game, Subnautica 1 myself. That's why this is so much fun. Eva suit. So Z, you're gonna have fun starting now. Yeah, this is broken.
Premise terminated by barotrauma.
Barotrauma. My shadow. Is that a waving? Are you leaving? That looks like a waving, like you're leaving. Which, honestly, fair. Or you're raising your hand, one of those two. Okay, okay. It's about as intuitive as before.
A serious accident has occurred.
Oh, no shit.
Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
The fear. I'm glad you're having fun, Z. Oh, hey, buddy. Done. Thank you. The sleep bay was extremely confined. Assess mission state? Assess.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah.
No, I'm staying.
You are the QI,
Okay, good, good.
the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
Let's go.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Mind your breath.
Release the life pod.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry about that. Making you repeat that, buddy. No power. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Set reprint point. Huh. Now I'll pop out here. It does follow. And it's not like it's an actual animation for it to slowly change. That's fun. Alrighty. Where am I supposed to go? I'm assuming. Ignore the sounds. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What you gonna do? Swim, swim, oh, swim. Hang on, just gotta catch my breath. Am I supposed to be able to pick that up? Ooh! I already have picked it up. Okay, let's just go ahead and check these. Pressure tolerance. At 100 meters below the surface, the pressure on your body is over 10 times what it is on land, like an elephant standing on every square inch of you. Humans must breathe air under equal pressure or the lungs cannot inflate, but this carries severe risks. Below 40 meters, the nitrogen in air becomes narcotic, causing impaired judgment, delirium, and anesthesia. As pressure increases, oxygen becomes toxic, causing tunnel vision, tinnitus, vertigo, and convulsions. Each additional 10 meters of depth increases the pressure by 1 atmosphere. Breathing normal air at 600 meters and 60 atmospheres of pressure is fatal. The extreme pressures force gas molecules into the body's tissues, saturating them like a soda and disrupting their necessary function. Deep sea organisms produce a molecule called TMAO. Trimethylamine in oxide. TMAO is a stiffener for water molecules, helping them hold their shape against pressure. Adapting your body to produce this stiffener will reduce the rate of gas saturation, allowing your Pioneer nanomachines to clean up the fatal fizz as fast as it develops. Here's a missing space there, I think. This adaptation may result in long-term liver damage, but the consequences fall beyond your current survival horizon. This adaptation will also prevent trimethylene amenorrhea. Yeah, a condition in which a seafood diet can lead to a powerful fishy body odor. That's fun. You have to lead the way. And Honkai Star Rail got a weird patch on Trailblazing also about venturing where nobody has been before. Will anyone please get the elephant in the room off my chest? Can do, can do. Yeah. Black box, unknown. Black box, unknown, this first one. If you are currently underwater, close your PDA and move to an air supply immediately. Black box unknown. Unable to identify black box, invalid header. Post-mortem. This pioneer died of barotrauma. Their suit was pressurized to 1 atmosphere and collapsed under 60 atmospheres of external pressure. They died alone. Time of death unknown. Reprint state unknown. Continuity determination unknown. This is the second black box unknown. Black box unknown. Unable to identify black box, invalid header. Post-mortem. This pioneer died of drowning. They became disoriented and ran out of air. They died alone. Time of death unknown. Reprint state unknown. Continuity determination unknown. Ooh, the contract. Sorry about that. Uh, I, the pawn, agree that I accept Altera Alms as my sponsor for resettlement out of the former Mongolian independent states. 2. That I will be transported as digital information aboard the colony ship Cicada to the planet Zazura, the New World, and fabricated on arrival. 3. That I will construct, improve, and operate a colony on the New World without wage or salary, working off my debt. 4. That I refuse holiday, retirement, or permanent death until the Noetic Advisor System, NOE, determines that a permanent, self-sustaining human future on the New World is achieved. 5. That I release Altera Corporation from any liability for permanent death or military conscription by the Trans-System Federation if caused by the ongoing conflict with the Kara Xenosystem. This world is so cool. Uh, Bye, Z. Have fun at work. Yes, yes. Thank you for dropping by. Man, I love the world building. All right, let's check out the tools. AEP suit. Operating instructions: step into the AEP suit legs, wiggle hips while drawing up suit up to shoulders. Then insert hands into suit arms. PDA will automatically configure suit sensors and catheters according to your preference. Background: the Altera All Environment Protection Suit, or AEP. Never ape suit. Never ape suit. That's a funny comment. Okay. Is a second skin for pioneers. Populated with the latest Trans-System Federation nanotechnology to guard against bacterial and fungal threats, can be refreshed with licensed yogurt products. Bonds with the user's body and implanted PDA to monitor vital signs, hydration, and calorie budget. Intuitive neural heads-up display. Gel layer protects against soft radiation and temperature. Full service skincare, including rash suppression, pinch clearance, and sore lavage. Lotion sold separately. I'm so glad I'm reading this. Okay. Scavenges dissolved gases from the pioneer's blood to prevent barotrauma, the bends. Compresses body into ideal movement postures at some risk to user modesty, and traps air to maintain neutral buoyancy. Suit surface can express microtexture to reduce drag. Constant electrical and optical feedback optimizes biorhythms and helps manage health emergencies. The latest and most radical AEP designs include a suction pump on the wrist, which mates with an implanted shunt in the pioneer's body to sample alien tissues. Please consult your onboarding waiver for the Advanced Resilient Colonist Holobiont Infrastructure Program, Archie, for technical details of adapting your body to alien worlds. All environment protection, the only starship you can wear. Changelog. Removed get a thicker skin slogan after legal challenges regarding implied emotional control. The AEP suit does not offer mental health services or workplace counseling. Did you cult yogurts make it to the future? Oh my god. Okay, okay. PDA. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm thirsty. It's fine. PDA. Operating instructions. Attend to PDA voice or invoke full screen interface to read as you are doing now. Check all PDA tabs to ensure you understand their function. Background. The Personal Digital Assistant, PDA, is a cybernetic augment to the customer's consciousness. It tracks and sorts the user's vital signs, possessions, information, and fabricator blueprints. The PDA hosts the sum of all the total PDA holds the sum total of human knowledge in a compressed quartz archive. It synthesizes this knowledge with scans you gather to generate databank entries on unknown species and phenomena. These databank entries, or databank, can be the difference between life and death for you or for your entire colony. Remember the acronyms. ABC, always be checking. BLR, be like Riley. Oh god, no. Riley had an insane debt. Don't be like Riley. If you're lost or confused, review your PDA. Remember that Riley Robinson's PDA and scanner brought him home safely in the face of unforeseen and catastrophic hazards. If a non-essential systems maintenance chief can trust his PDA that completely, so can you. PDA history. Oh boy, okay. This is the last thing though, so we're almost there. Okay. PDA history. Although the acronym PDA dates back to pre-expansion Earth, historians generally agree these early devices were not true PDAs. They lacked a personality and were not an active agentic assistant. True PDAs became popular in the mid-21st century as a solution to the problem of information overload, both in high-risk professions and in the political and domestic sphere. Human affairs had become increasingly specialized and siloed? Hmm. And siloed, and it was no longer possible for individual specialists, let alone ordinary people, to reliably understand what needed to be done and why. PDAs are designed to guide the user's attention to the clearest, most pressing information in their environment. Civilian PDAs generally operate from discrete form factors, such as handheld units. Military and pioneer PDAs may be printed directly into the user's body. Although these integrated PDAs are more responsive and powerful, they come with various risks associated with direct nervous system contact, including the possibility that the PDA will register the user's delirium or hallucinations as real phenomena. See your end-user license agreement for more details. The term PDA psychosis is alarmist and inaccurate. Strong psychological attachments to a particular PDA personality are normal and expected. Speak to a therapist or an Altera companion if these attachments begin to interfere with your work and life. Remember that emotional involvement with a machine designed to learn your preferences is a form of narcissism. While narcissism can be a successful business model, it can also lead to many negative outcomes. PDAs save lives, whether catching errors in surgical checklists, flagging oversights in spacecraft maintenance, or simply remembering which ingredients you've already added to your child's special homemade birthday cake. PDAs are the frontline soldiers in the struggle to optimize humanity's intelligence and performance to match the voracious threats of deep space. Ooh, terrifying. Thanks. Exactly. I actually love how much they're leaning into the horror of this. It's a delight. Water slug. Mm. Let me go ahead, just hover all over those. Okay. Okay. Alright, I should probably talk to you again now. Lunch.
Prepare for launch.
And this brings back memories.
Trajectory error.
Buddy? Oh,
Collision. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by.
uh-oh.
Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters.
Just gonna blast through, damn.
Parachute. Release firing mechanism failure.
Oh
Brace
boy.
for impact.
Unknown Worlds presents.
Wake up. Starnav does not recognize the sky.
Uh-oh.
Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Whoa. Subnautica 2.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Well then. So, buddy. Noah. So,
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once.
cactus munching
This
time.
is
Enjoy
my
your
purpose.
cactus, Ark.
To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
As referencing to the oh, then the okay, it looks like a cactus suit. Now I get it. It does look like it is part of that family, which is shoot, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Succulent, that's the word. It does look like succulent.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide.
Seek fresh water intake.
While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors. Alright, buddy. Cool boy. Oh, this is storage. Ah, okay, there is a nutrient block. Okay. Right, it's tab. Let me eat that. Okay. I might change a keybind to E. I don't think anything. Yeah, that really does look like a succulent.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Cool. Let me... Oops, wrong thing. Colony manifest. Oh. Here's the 26 before. That's cool. Interesting. Survival guide. Oh. Okay. Survival guide. Until contact with the colony or the cicada is restored, your survival is in your hands. 1. I'm really thirsty. I'll read this in a moment. I should probably catch a water slug, which this seems to be a water slug.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the sea load.
Yeah, that sounds like a hydrate. Love me some succulents, yeah. I'm gonna hydrate. One moment. Thank you very much. I shall now not dehydrate. Let me go ahead and digestive incompatibility. Interesting. Equipment. Corrupted. I should... There we go. There we go. Now that I'm hydrated, I can go ahead and read this. Survival guide. Until contact with the colony or the cicada is restored, your survival is in your hands. 1. Sync with the nearest biobed. 2. Review fabricator blueprints. Pin basic equipment such as the survival multi-tool and flares.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Okay. Back to this. 2. Review fabricator blueprints. Pin basic equipment such as the survival multi-tool and flares. 3. Search the area for basic resources, copper, quartz, and titanium. 4. Find a source of fresh water and digestible food. 5. Find a source of acid for basic batteries, then fabricate a scanner. 6. Scan everything you see. 7. Fabricate mobility equipment such as fins and an oxygen tank. 8. Fabricate a habitat builder tool. Work to expand the colony. 9. Be alert for updates from your noetic advisor. As a pioneer, your goal is to build a future for humanity on this world. 40,000 sleeping colonists are counting on you. When in doubt, fall back on your training. To find new resources, explore unknown regions, or construct a base scanner station. Revive hostile wildlife. Use flares to distract the threat. Carry a medkit for wound treatment. Unlock new blueprints. Scan fragments or data cards left by other pioneers. Determine your next goal. Review your PDA's databank and log and consult your noetic advisor. Altera anticipates the need to adapt human colonists to alien worlds. Consider installing approved biomods to help you thrive. Okay. Alright, Noah. Biobed test.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
You can return to your point of exit. Alright.
Standing by to reprint you.
Cool. Let's go find a way to die, guys. Okay. First, I'm going to go ahead and collect these fellas. I'm gonna get very curiously close to everything. Huh. I'm assuming it's the little... This oxygen? It sure is. What is this? Ow. 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 Okay. So I found a source of acid. Okay. Ooh, what are you? You look familiar. You look like a spadefish, but you're different. You can switch directions. Where is... There's the pod. I'm gonna try and get nice and close. Drowning is a bad way to go, but I mean, if I gotta die... Oh! Oh, okay, so you actually have a decent amount of time after. Thanks, emotional support system. Just yoink 'em, will ya? Poor homie's eyes are bulging because of the gorilla grip. Yeah. The poor guy. Alright. Let's find some danger. Actual danger. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Ow. Painful, that's what that is.
Tools to corrosion-resistant habitats. Titanium is an ideal structural material.
Okay. Where is my... Oh, there's my pod. Okay, this time I'm going to actually let myself drown. What are you?
Oxygen.
Alright. Okay. This seems like a good spot. Actually, I'm going to test this zapping me again. Yeah, that zaps me. Cool.
Reprint complete. You have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. consult your
Exited
data
cleanly?
bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
Wait. That sounds very similar to what she said, the Emperor Leviathan. Interesting. Anyways, yes, sure did say dead. Die. Whichever word it is, Magius. Alright. Okay, so it was just test it. Alright, I'm gonna grab my stuff. Oh, there it is. Oh. Is there a way to take all? There we go. Okay, so that's a medical gel sack, not acid like I thought it was. One moment. Ah, okay, it's just that. Fuck. Yep. Okay. Let's see what blueprints I have. Okay. I should start pinning things. Enhanced first aid. Interesting. I do want to print these, but I can't print them yet. Alternate recipes. Interesting, okay. So I will want distraction flare, dear lord. I want... Okay. And this means I also need basic battery. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Rayon pouch. Okay, okay. So I can already build this, so I'm going to unpin that.
Available to TSF frontiersmen. Only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
Okay. Half moon jelly. I'll go ahead and cook at this. The half moon. Okay. So I need quartz and whatever the hell that is, which is acidic radon pouch. Oops. Oh, that's a... that looks like a dolphin.
Electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs. The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
I don't think I gotta worry about this one. Alright, let's drop it. Oops. Open inventory. Okay, okay. Okay. I'll leave that here. Coral dome. There is a lot of like acidic activity it feels like here, so I think this would be where I want to find the acid whatever, or follow the green. Man, this is so pretty. Okay. Hut. Okay. That's the thing that I think I need to look out for. So let me...
Oxygen.
Yep. I don't like that there's guys approaching, but what am I to do? Let me set this to 1. And... Oops. Cool. There we go. Cool. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead... Coral mash? Huh. Make myself some more water. Wait. Phone almost fell. Okay. I can make copper wire even though I don't need to do that. I still need to make this. Okay. So... There we go. For now... I'm going to store the majority of things in here. This doesn't seem to be spoiling, which is good. Oh, but it is digestive incompatibility. Fun. So I'll bring one of these. There we go. Okay. Oh, it keeps track of things in all of your inventories. That's good to know. Alright. Nope, that's just a toxic sponge. That doesn't help. I'm gonna try going down here again. Water sponge. Ow.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical
Cool.
batteries.
So you can get a Healy thing out of it as well as the acid that I need. Okay. There we go. So now, can I just make the battery from here? Yeah!
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay, I'm missing quartz. So... There we go. So... Need to find quartz. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hello! Assuming danger. Yoink. I'm assuming that's the dolphin thingy. Very funky, they're swimming in a pair.
Oxygen.
Okay. Where am I going to find quartz? And I saw them approaching. It's another thing. Oh, bit finicky to access this. Okay. If I... Okay, that's how I'm gonna do that. Cool. I already registered myself. Oh, you can re-customize yourself. That's good to know. Cool. Oh, that's where the storage is. Okay, I thought that was... Okay, it's fine. It's It's okay. Water slug. Titanium. Water slug. Copper. Blue moon.
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Oxygen.
I did not mean to eat that.
Proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
I did not mean to eat the fish. Oh, I can attack by doing that. Okay. Ooh, big. Where is that thing I was... You're making that noise, okay. Oh, there they are. Oh, I think this is quartz. Nope, that's copper.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect bloating.
Water slug. Dolphin. It sees me.
Seek caloric intake.
Stop seeing me. Cool. Whoop. Okay. I haven't tried checking that area yet. I imagine it's not supposed to be this hard to find. Quartz. Oh! Hello! Periscopic clown crab. You guys are cute! Hello! Okay, there's a wire. I'm going to go ahead and follow this. For now. Nope, that's another periscopic clown crab. Low on oxygen. Where is the quartz? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, oxygen. There's something below.
Oxygen.
I already checked below. Where? Literally, where do I find quartz? I might look it up because I don't know what to be looking for. Let me put some things away. Nope, didn't mean to put that away. Oh, right, I have to also... There we go. Oh man, you can see through that hole. That's so cool. Literally titanium. Copper. Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Oh, is that looks like quartz.
contains
Finally.
dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
So some of the fish seem to get caught on these coral domes like that. This is actually a decent way to find food once they are digestible. There we go. Let me go ahead and put this up. Nope, can't move, that's fine. Yes, more indigestible fish. And equipment.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Interesting. No, I can kind of see why. Oh, it's showing me things that I can scan, it looks like. Interesting. Mimic pylon. Coral dome. Water slug. Oh, you've recovered.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analogue. You have
Interesting.
discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a
Ooh.
gift for that special someone in your future.
Yeah, yes. Worm clade. It's about to... Yeah, okay, okay. There we go. Interesting, interesting. Okay. And I'll also scan copper. Oh, it had little copper symbols around it. That's fun. Branching
Seek
coral.
fresh water intake.
Okay, I'll seek water intake in a moment. I already checked the half moon. Okay, it automatically collects them. That's good to know. Dragon scale coral.
Oxygen.
Yep. There we go. Fun, fun. Is this something I can scan? No, kind of figured. Bloop. Okay, okay. Let's check what we have found so far. Ba ba ba. Data bank. Ooh. Okay, so it starts with the latest discovery thing. So I will start here because dragon scale is fun, interesting. Dragon's scale coral. Coral dragon scale, a hard coral that
The
grows on...
Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Every single time while I'm in the life pod, that's funny. Coral dragon scale, a hard coral that grows on hydrothermal vents, causing the temperature gradient between its hot base and its cold water lip to drive metabolic reactions. 1. Hard coral. Dragon's scale polyps must grow their hard coral shells in water rich with dissolved minerals. A good resource if it doesn't dissolve you too. Limestone cannot survive in this vent water. Instead, the dragon's scale polyps extend long fibers which collect metal ions. These metal whiskers are both an anchor for further mineral growth and the key to the coral's metabolism. 2. Whisker-based metabolism. The difference in temperature between the cold and the hot end of the dragon scale induces electrical current along its whiskers, which the dragon scale polyps use to drive its metabolism. 3. Troilite superconductor. Troilite superconductor. Deposits of troilite, an iron sulfide mineral within the dragon scale, enter an unusual quantum spin state when heated above 150 degrees Celsius. Assessment: possible applications to research and computation. Okay, so for like computer chips. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Let's top down this. I already checked this, yes, so I can close that. Black box is your files. Okay. Education. History. TSF. Trans System Federation. The Trans System Federation is the chartered independent military of Transgov Space, responsible for piracy suppression, phase gate regulation, and humanitarian intervention. Funded by 37 transgovs, but empowered to set its own policy. Operates the Frontiersman Alien Environment Specialist equipped with nanotech and human fabrication. Monitors Kara Quarantine Protocol, supervising all interstellar travel. Admiral Rathine Studeber? The TSF's military commander used the war against the alien Kara to secure true independence from transgov sponsors like Altera. TSF frontiersmen battle the Kara xenoforms and enforce strict quarantine protocols at all base gates. Oops. Dehydration indeed. Glug. Oops. There we go. There we go. Woo! Knocked my phone over. There it goes. So, analysts agree that very soon Admiral Studeber will declare martial law in a populated transgov colony, crossing the Rubicon from independent military to military government. Interesting. Titanium, element 22, a light, strong, non-conductive, non-reactive metal, perfect for underwater construction, won't corrode. Binds with oxygen to form minerals like rutile and anatase, which are likely embedded in bedrock on the seafloor. Osseo-integral metal can be fused directly and safely to bone. Organisms on the bombardment world Thotcha and more recently encountered variants of the Kara Onos xenorhinoid both incorporate titanium into their biology. Interesting. Man, I love world building. Copper. Element 29. A soft metal, good conductor of heat and electricity. Important feedstock for the fabrication of basic batteries, wiring, and other low-draw electrical systems. Copper is critical to terrestrial biology. Elevated copper levels in this world's ocean may cause anemia and liver damage. The distinctive blood and orange taste of this world's seawater is caused by the oxidized alcohol decanol, a citrus flavor, and amyl vinyl ketone, which is produced by the reaction of copper and iron with floating lipids. The same reaction occurs when copper or iron touches human skin, creating the distinctive taste of metal or blood. Moment. Cool, there it goes. Okay, that is geological data. Fish, blue moon. Oh, database coming soon. Water slug? Okay, there we go. Water slug. Water slug, tentatively sea slug hydroclast, a biological enigma that converts seawater into drinkable fresh water. 1. Microbial fuel cell. Removing salt from seawater is energy intensive. Nonetheless, the water slug does it, perhaps as a byproduct of an internal microbial reactor that feeds on water in seawater. 2. Fresh water reserve. A hydrophobic plastic bulb that protects the slug from rapid dehydration in salt water. 3. Plankton farm. The sea slug's water bulb hosts a highly productive plankton species, turning light into food. Fresh water may be necessary for the plankton's chemistry, or it may be a prison, a way to keep the plankton from leaving. 4. Vampiric aura. The sea slug's developed beak has a sharp cutting surface, possibly evolutionary history as a parasite or commensal, tapping a host's blood and filtering out toxins. Assessment. Only no, going back, vampire? Okay. Okay,
Seek
okay.
caloric intake.
I'll eat in a moment. I'm off to wind down for the night. Good luck with the Subnautica. Thanks for the stream. Yes, thank you very much for stopping by, Ark. Have a good rest of your day. Honestly, I'm just here for the vibes and to record my first reaction because I'm so excited about this. Okay. Assessment. Only nearby source of drinkable water. Advise fabricate or cook before drinking. In case of kidney problems, consider allowing the water slug to feed on your blood. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Oh. Coral Dome. Is there a way to... Is there a way to get the game to pause? Because I'd like to when it used to be... hmm. I liked it when the game could be paused when you were opening the PDA. There we go, that's gonna make more sense to my brain. I really wish there was a way to... Alright. Enable profanity filter off. There we go. Okay. Right, I'm reading the PDA. Databank. Coral Dome. Coral geodesica. The defining feature of its shallow... There it goes. Of its shallow biome. It's... Okay. Pronoun game. 1. Coral analog. Like earthly coral, the dome is a colony of polyps, small jellyfish-like animals that secrete a limestone skeleton. This process uses dissolved carbon dioxide from the seawater. Corals are therefore an important method of climate regulation since they transform atmospheric carbon into hard limestone. There it goes. 2. Dual feeding strategy. The dome's outer surface feeds on sunlight using photosynthetic symbiotes such as zooxanthellae. As the dome grows, the colony clears its interior, recycling the limestone for reuse. Polyps on the inside of the dome hunt with stinging tentacles. 3. Mineral expulsion. As the dome grows, it collects and expels mineral waste, creating nodes of quartz. That's why, okay. 4. Critical ecosystem element. The dome corals help regulate global climate and provide a breakwater, reducing erosion in their shallow surroundings. Here it goes. The domes capture nutritious sediments from sea currents. Pioneers should prioritize a survey of coral health. Assessment. Critical source of quartz, vital to the local ecosystem. I'm about to get real hungry. Branching coral.
Seek fresh water intake.
And thirsty, cool. Databank auto-generation interrupted. Script hook found in allocated memory executing. Okay. Unpacking archived data. Nahima, voice log, go. If you're listening to this and you don't have lead poisoning, I am very jealous. If you're listening to this and you do have lead poisoning, I'm sorry I couldn't figure it out in time. Mea culpa. This is a typical protean coral. It works differently than earth coral. The gross morphology is a branching tree, like some species of Earth's extinct Acropora. We all call it coral because we know the word. but the difference matters. On Earth, coral are basically tiny jellyfish living in stone houses. The jellyfish sting prey. They also let
The
zoo...
Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Another.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay.
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Okay. I know you're listening. It's poison. Just help us eat. Okay, okay. Speaking of eating... There we go. Okay. Data bank, back to this. Okay, okay. They also let zoo xanthulae live with them, house guests who make food from the sun. On Proteus, I think what we're seeing here is actually a sponge acting as a landlord. The sponge makes a house, it rents space to these tiny coral polyps, which sting prey and capture sunlight as energy for the sponge. I think the sponge used to be in charge, but eventually the coral polyps got so good at their job that the sponge stopped pumping water and just lived off rent from the coral polyps. And to keep its tenants alive, it evolved a rocky shell, like Earth's sclerosponges. If I'm right, we should see other coral sponge pairs that have worked out different deals, each deal suited to a particular ecological niche. Interesting. Mimic pylon, okay. Tentatively, Pyloraptor mimic. A predatory animal disguised as a leafy kelp. Discharges electrical shock when disturbed. Cephalopod-like body. Resembles an octopus or squid planted mantle down in the seabed, with its arms spread to mimic kelp. Pouches of symbiotic bacteria between the arms allow it to photosynthesize. A beak at the center of its arms is plugged with mucus. Electrical hunting. Oops, started typing accidentally. There we go. Electrical hunting. The forearms contain electrocytes, organs which build up an electrical charge. When disturbed by prey, the electrocytes discharge, causing paralysis or death. It is unclear if the prey are directly eaten or if they decompose in a garden around the mimic pylon. Organisms which feed on external decay are known as saprotrophs. 3. Implies kelp. The pylon's cryptic, aggressive mimicry of leafy kelp implies that kelp must exist on this world. Most species in Earth's ocean eat to survive, with primary production, the conversion of sunlight to biomass, carried out by plankton and algae. Leafy kelps were a late evolutionary development. 4. Cave mouth strategy. Mimic pylons tend to cluster around sea cave entrances, perhaps to feed on organisms entering or leaving the caves. Alternately and speculatively, they may have been planted there by another species to control access. Assessment: avoid contact to prevent injury, may mark cave mouths. Okay, that's useful, that's useful. Acid rayon. Rayon carbonica. A colony of worms living inside a shared membrane, probably a sponge. Uses weak acid to digest prey. Rayon, an organism defined as a sponge occupied by a colony of cloned predatory worms. This sponge is chambered, akin to Earth's extinct sphinctozoans. The chambers grow around a central pump. Pressurized acid. The rayon's worms secrete weak acid as a digestive factor and defense mechanism. This acid is held under pressure by a plug in the rayon's central pump. To avoid unwanted acid release, cut away the chambers before disturbing the central pump. Okay, okay. Volcanic origin? That's point three. The acid realm may have originally evolved near a cold seep or a volcanic caldera. Acid-friendly biochemistry gave it a useful defense mechanism and feeding strategy to colonize other waters. 4. Medical gel. The rayon's central pump is partially plugged by a mass of worm residue. This keeps the pressure on the chambers high. This residue contains useful clotting factors and broad-spectrum antibiotics. Recommend collection. 5. Problematic genetics. Spectrogenetic analysis indicates the host sponge and the resident worms contain partial copies of each other's genomes. This is a biological impossibility on Earth and suggests that genetic inheritance functions differently on this world. Assessment. Useful source of weak acid for batteries. Central plug contains medically relevant gel. Cut away chambers before removing central plug. Consult with your noetic advisor system to research optimum search areas. Okay. Okay, I am going to leave it at the oxygen tunic. This is so much, and I have so much I need to do in research. Okay. Okay. Like, for example, where do these wires lead? Oh,
Colony structure located.
yeah.
There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Okay. Okay, this has been grown over quite aggressively. Ooh. Okay, so I need oxygen first. Welcome center. No power. No power.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Biolab. Wall light. No power. How do I add power? Oh. New life. Display tank.
This case was broken by a survivor. Oxygen.
By a
Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
Okay, so that's... Okay, so... Battery. Requires battery. Okay.
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh. Okay, so there's actually just oxygen right there. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Yoink. What happens if I just... Oh. Okay. So I need to come back with a battery. Okay, I can... Can I do that? Hang on. Let's see how far away I can... Right, I need more acid rayons, which they are just directly outside. I just need to have this thing. And it's just... went the wrong way. It's fine.
Seek caloric intake.
Okay. And then I should actually go back to my life pod, then come... yeah. Okay. Oh, it's raining! Ooh. That's nice. Okay, okay. So I need to make another battery. Here we go. For now, I'm going to... actually... all fish I'm going to put in my outside locker. Which can I access it from right here? I have to go into the water, okay. Can I... Okay. Drop. Okay, okay, so you have to just hover more carefully, okay. Alright, now that I have a battery, back over here. Okay, I know the entrance is on this side. Okay, I can only catch. Whip Gorgon. Yes, yes, low oxygen. It'll be fine in just a second.
Oxygen.
Yep. There we go.
All systems online.
There we
Power
go.
connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie
Dehydration.
Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Interesting. I will check with Noah in just a moment. Dash. Pathfinder. Passive sea skimmers swim faster when close to underwater surfaces or the seafloor. When not... Ooh. Okay, so it can only be one or the other. Curled feet, tapped fingers, or a tense scalp, common triggers for active biomod. Okay. I'm going to die soon unless I go back and get myself some yeah, I'm hungry. I know. Which, I mean, it's not bad if I die, but it'd be preferable I don't. Because then I would drop all my things. Interesting. Oh, right,
Unable to digest. Adaptation required. Brace for digestive distress. Starvation.
okay. I'm going to let myself go ahead and die here. I'm going to check my
Seek medical attention.
adaptations. Local flora incompatible, yeah. But how do I get that is the question. I'll die soon.
User death imminent.
Yep, it's fine. See you in a sec, Noah. One more blip.
Print lost to starvation. Reprinting.
There we go. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna check what those adaptations are down there again because they're interesting. Fast. They schooled together in interesting ways. What is that structure? I'm gonna check that in a second. Okay, so for this, I actually want that. Oh, it really slows oxygen consumption when I'm not moving. That's super useful. Okay. Oh, no. Interesting. Alright, Noah. Hello? Boot device not found. Cannot start. Boot.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep. With you and
I
I
gotta
over
hydrate
it.
so I don't hydrate.
20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Okay. Basic base building.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilas, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. With a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed. Maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
Interesting. Mantis. Okay.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
More fun.
Hello, I am Ziggy.
Okay.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
Huh. Metadata corrupted.
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Okay, I'm going to read the full thing. It's over. We're all gone. This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough. I've made sure of it. Metadata corrupted.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow debt slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of
Yeah,
seawater.
that was before.
Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up.
Interesting. Okay. Wow. That biomod is really useful. What is the active one that I have? Dash. Okay. I actually really gotta take a quick break. So I will be right back. Let me... Where is text? Okay. BRB. Oh, not what I meant to do. I'm sorry for the dizzying movement of everything. There we go. That's not centered. I will fix that. Okay. That's not perfectly centered, but it's much closer. I will be right back. I will still be keeping an eye on chat. Alrighty, and I'm now back. There we go. I'm back. Let me hide this element and then go back to the game. Oop. Let me do this. There we go. Comfy back. Right, I'm going to head to, I think, the north area now. Whoa. Anita's black box line up with the north area, I think. Interesting. That's something over there. His black box is still further that way. Curtain Gorgon. Freaked me out. Oh, it was you probably. Black box Anita. Oh, they're bonking things.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening.
We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you...
Fuck! That's what I was scared of.
Feed us. This is my
Seek
body
fresh water intake.
given for you. Just help us eat.
Oh, there's the hallucination voice.
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
Interesting. I should have gotten the speed passive. I don't know, it's pretty useful to have my current one as well. Going to go ahead and go here. Okay. Databank. Biolab. Actually, let me... Yeah, still incompatibility. I think I'm gonna have to approach Habitat Builder. Titanium, glass, battery, copper. I think I can make the battery and copper. Can I make glass? Habitat beacon. Ooh, I love the thunder. NDA terminal, that's or NOAA terminal, not NDA. Where is glass? Oh,
Max Rider 10 just entered the
welcome
nest.
to the stream, Max Rider. Thank you. It's a very simple setup, but I am currently trying to figure out how to play this game. Ah, it's glass. Quartz, of course. That means, oh god damn it, that means I'm gonna have to go into more of these brain things. Okay. Mm. Of course. Scan the toxic sponge. There we go. Ow. It didn't hurt me yet. That's good. Ah. Can I fit? No, I cannot fit in there. Ah, but that is not the quartz I was... Oh, there's the quartz. I need more. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Back to my current base. I have technically been streaming kind of on and off for a while, but recently it's been more off than on because I moved countries and continents, so that's kind of thrown off my schedule. I used to stream once a week. Currently missing a table to stream on properly. Let me go ahead and get rid of that ad. Oops, gotta do this. We do not need AI viewers at all. Not in the slightest. My channel, chat, that, ban, and delete. There we go. But yeah, I've been streaming for quite a while. What's fresh? It's been slow, painfully slow. Like I said, especially recently, I've stopped streaming as much. Right, I don't have anything edible right now. I'm gonna starve to death. It's fine. I can at least drop off. Oh, I can scan this. But yeah, the growth has been incredibly slow, but I don't really do it for the growth so much as the fun of it. I enjoy chatting with people and in general just having fun. Let's see, I need to make glass and basic battery as well as copper wire. Go. And then I should be able to build habitat builder.
Congratulations.
Wonderful.
You have taken a major step towards zero debt day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Up those. There we go. Cool. Attack, scan, build. Let me go ahead and wait for me to starve to death first. I have to move these things, which I could probably move using the locker. Yeah, feel that? Yeah. I can do both of those to customize the Pioneer. But it's still been loads of fun, honestly, and that's a habit that I went into streaming with. Well, I'm waiting here to starve to death. I may as well chat. Actually, I might dehydrate first. Anyways, but that's the attitude I came in with, is the fact of, oh, I'm not doing this to become popular. That would be nice, but I'm doing this because I just want to share and record my experiences with people. Not just viewers, but people's friends, even family members that I'm now very far from. That's why I also try to upload all of my videos to my YouTube as well. My VODs anyways. I don't edit them. I've been meaning to try and get around to that, but oh well. Huh. Interesting fact. But yeah. So I currently have a Minecraft world that I did make sure to take with me. I have a Minecraft world that I've been building that has a bunch of lore and stuff, but it's in a it's a super flat hardcore, meaning essentially it's just a flat plane. There's not much going on. There's 3 layers of dirt and a block you can't normally break, and then occasionally structures spawn,
User
but that's
death
all.
imminent.
Yeah, my death is fine. And then, so that's the super flat part, and hardcore means if I die once, it's permanent death. So I've gone through quite a few worlds. I'm well into the double digits on trying to create the world that I have in my head, because it is something that I want to share with the world, but I have to do, I'm doing it with the challenge constraints because I find that the most fun.
Print lost to
There we go.
dehydration. Reprinting.
Has been so far, to be honest. It's been fun. It honestly has. I have made a lot of friends, met a lot of cool people. There we go. Uh, and I enjoy chatting with people, sharing experiences just like chatting with you. It's nice. I should bring titanium. Just in case I'll bring all of this. I don't think these would be useful. So, let's see. Deconstruction move mode. Ooh. Let's see. Titanium, titanium and quartz, glass. Okay. So I need to collect even more quartz. Oh, no, wait, no, I don't. I just need... Okay, I have enough. 3... That takes 2, that takes 1. Yeah, yeah, okay, cool. So I have just enough... Wait... I don't have just enough. There's another thing I need. What's been slowing me down the most? Honestly, I think it's just me. Me not being consistent. Well, that's something that... That's something that hopefully I will be able to work on further. What was I doing? Right. This is what I was looking for. Because I also still need to build... Oh, no, exterior. Solar. Ah. I need 1 more quartz and 1 more titanium. So... Alright, let's get going. 1 more quartz, 1 more titanium, and I should probably... Actually, no, I do have a lot of you guys. Yep. Let me check the inside. There we go, that's 1 more quartz. And 1 more titanium, there we go. Cool. Let's see. Oxygen. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's over here. There's a lot of zapping things down there. Interesting. I wonder what's going on there. For now, I'm going to try and get into here again. Hope that thing isn't a predator. Okay, I can get into there. I just need to first get some oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yep. Ooh. It's stormy again. Oh, those are tall. Yeah, it's the main struggle. A lot of good streamers just don't get pushed at all. Yeah. Again, I think if I were more consistent, that would help me the most. So that's just very much me thing. Here we go. I saw you, fish. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. Ooh. Okay, no, it's just entirely destroyed. Nothing in there. Noted. Of course, of course. Like that. There you go. I think this might be a good spot to set up like a temporary base. There we go. standard corridor. Build area obstructed. Okay, okay. There we go. Menu, hatch. Okay, there we go.
Welcome aboard.
And then exterior solar panel. Ooh, this says it's snapping.
Power
Okay, okay.
connected. All systems online.
There we go. Oh, you can enable or disable snapping. That's good to know. Wow. A lot of nothing. So that's what I expected, but now I have this basic stuff done. Is that in the top left? Oh, I'm assuming that's like hull integrity. Is it?
Welcome aboard.
I wish there was a way for me to be able to click that. Okay, let's see. Wall locker. I would need 2 titanium for that. And since I want more corridor, may as well also get the titanium for that. Corridor seems to be dynamic. Converted into raw materials with a fabricator. Cool. So I'm going to just do enough to create a fabricator, I think, which no, it's interior facilities fabricator. I need titanium, another quartz, of course. That's the dragon scale stuff again. I need to remember that if I don't want to use much oxygen, I could just stop. There we go. Cool. Ah. No, that's oxygen.
Oxygen.
Climb. Oh, right, I forgot to keep track of... Oh, interesting. It's not in the PDA. Hatch. Oh, that's stuff to read. Okay. Angel Comb Anita. Colony pursuer Anita Gottschall drowned near an angel comb. Anita believed the comb could help her digest this world's food. We've already gained 1 effective adaptation from an angel comb. Anita implied that the colonists feared hallucinations caused by a virus and that she could feed the comb with her body. Anita may have been delirious. Anita Gottschall. Gender woman, mission, role. Colony pursuer. Pay rate, Bagatur. Hero, knight, expired Mongolian Free States trademark for a specialized / valuable warrior. Biography, retired Protestant ethic work coach. Experienced professional crisis after counseling Mongolian refugees on career retraining. Volunteered for Cicada Colony mission to seek personal renewal. Notes. Departure from Protestant ethic philosophy may create unmet need for belonging.
Seek fresh water intake.
I could satisfy the fresh water intake. Programmable detonator. Oh. Welcome Nahima. Shape charge demolition aid. Armed. Authorized. Final command. Detonate in 30 seconds. This action is permanent and cannot be reversed. Nahima, if you ever get this far, I trust you've got a good reason for it. Be sure. Mantis. Type confirm. Good telltales. Detonation complete. Titan rock boar. Enormous colony organism. Okay. This enormous colony organism, Lithodon titanisae, resembles a spinal cord protected by a thick crab-like shell. It extends beyond scanner range in both directions, growing through fractures in the seabed rock. Hollow interior. The interior of the boar contains at least 2 large flooded channels, one strikingly radioactive. The ancestral form may be a pyrosome, a sea squirt. 2. Poor health. Most of the zooids in the boar are dead, leaving only a mineral skeleton and a hydrocarbon polymer shell. The interior channels have been clogged. 3. Unknown metabolism. The boar has no apparent food supply. It may have derived chemical energy from minerals, but if so, its bacterial symbiotes have fled. It is starving. 4. Viral activity. The surviving tissue is infected with large RNA virus similar to earthly giant C viruses. The boar's anatomy includes receptor sites that encourage viral infection and reproduction. Further analysis required. Assessment. Entirely unknown organism. Investigate further. Determine origin and ecological niche. Okay. I have a multi-tool. Okay. Cartoon Gorgon. Okay. Where... Oh. No, that's the fish. Where is that giant thing that I... Okay. I'm going to... Okay. So many thoughts in my head. Wiring kit, titanium salvaged. Okay. Cool. I'm going... Carry.
Caloric intake.
And then I know my base is over this direction. Bam, bam, bam. There it is. That's the spot that I thought it was earlier. Okay. Yes, I'll be fine in just a moment.
Oxygen.
Yep.
Welcome aboard.
Drop. There we go. Okay. Let me see. Fabricator. And then I can also disable snapping, but I want it snapped. There we go. Cool. So that's a fabricator. Then I want a wall walker. Then can I extend my corridor? Sure can. Oh, missing the titanium. Right, this is why I did this, so I can do that. There we go. There we go. Interesting, okay. So this is very dynamic. I'll do one more this direction. There we go. Cancel that. Okay, and so this is how I can do those.
Warning. Power offline.
Oh, That's fine. Okay. So for now, I'll drop that there. Let's see. Noah terminal takes 2 energy. Okay, so this is the energy. Utility. Okay, okay. Solar panel. I need more quartz. There we go. Don't have quartz in here. Of course I don't. Open. Okay. Okay, label. Roll. Oops. Roll. Submit. And okay. No power, right? Let's see if I can't find some coral. Or not coral, quartz. There we go. Currently in a power deficit, but that's fine.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay, it's currently running neutral. Cool. I'm curious, what happens if I... Of course. Alright. So, now... Squirrel... Oh, okay, fine. Access... There we go. Quick drop.
Welcome aboard.
Here we go. What am I doing? I'm putting things in here.
Starvation.
Yep. Going to try and collect samples. Interesting.
Connecting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may
Oh, I can now
digest
eat.
freely.
That's good. Oh, that fully fed me. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Let me check on something. Cool. Wow, I've already been streaming over 2 hours. Damn. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to use the fabricator because that'll drain power I kinda don't have. Not a good idea. So, let me go ahead. Not showing here. How interesting. Let me go ahead and grab my scanner back. This was 3. There we go. an angel comb. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Yep, low on oxygen.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
There we go. Okay. So that is the angel comb. So that means databank angel comb. This animal, Cecidia gamicos, has no earthly analog and no clear ecological niche. The ancestral form may have been a ctenophore, comb jelly. Of all animals on Earth, comb jellies are the least related to humans. 1. Active central bulb. The central bulb is similar to an enormous cell nucleus. Blah blah blah. There it goes. Is similar to an enormous cell nucleus. It contains gene sequences from organisms in the surrounding environment. 2. Viral loop. The combs release large RNA virus into the seawater. This virus, designated proteovirus, infects all other organisms in the ecosystem. Infected organisms produce new copies of the virus, which return to the angel comb carrying stolen genes from infected hosts. An angel comb conducts genetic piracy on a massive scale. 3. External food source. The angel comb draws food from the Titan rock borer below. Angel combs may be obligate parasites of Titan rock borers. Assessment. Touch central bulb for genetic adaptation. Further investigation urgently required. Note, users may be curious about the symbiosis between earthly parasitic wasps and polydnaviruses. The wasp's own genome contains the viral genome, allowing the wasp to create the virus for use in its reproductive cycle. Interesting. Very, very interesting. How do I add a NOAA node in here again? NOAA terminal. Requires 2 energy, so I'll need another one of those. Okay. Which means another one of these. I also want some windows. Okay. Use fabricator. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Titanium. Okay. So that is enough titanium for both of those. And then glass, I just need a bunch of quartz. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quartz. Cool. Then oh, I don't have enough copper either. Okay. One, two. I think that thing is friendly or neutral. I don't feel terrified to go close to it in any case. There we go. I am liking the sprint. Ooh, almost. Oh wait, no, I do have enough room. 5. 5. There we go. Okay. Actually, I don't need all of this. I do not need all of this. Okay. Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then copper. I need more copper. Oh, I can dash backwards. Interesting. Okay, so interesting. Whoa, I didn't know you were right there, buddy.
Oxygen.
Okay. Interesting. I was hiding. Okay, so I need 2 more quartz and more copper. I don't know where to find copper. Yes, yes, oxygen.
Oxygen.
And there should be, oh, second one, there we go. That's 6 of those. Now I just need copper. I feel like might be here. Ooh. Okay, okay. Interesting noises. Ah, it's them. Okay. Let's see. Interception. Interception. Ah, copper. Oh, inventory full. Right. Drop. Inventory's still full. Has a heartbeat. Huh. Okay. I'm going to go to my other base. quartz around the back side of this. There we go. Some more quartz down there. There we go. Okay, for now I'm dumping everything in here.
Welcome aboard.
And then I will put this in
Welcome
here again.
aboard.
Then you. There we go. Need to go back into that cave. Which... Oh, I was going the wrong way. Okay, so there's the timer up at the top. That's where I can... Is this where I was supposed to first find quartz?
Oxygen.
I think so. There we go.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Oh,
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I will do so soon. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oxygen.
It's fine. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Oop, still facing up. Use chap.
Another black box. Chap survived.
I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate so I don't dehydrate.
Computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location
Uploaded to BDA. Alright, I'll go check them out. Into a scarier area.
Something large is moving nearby.
Oh, I think it's gonna be that thing. Oh, forgot that I have to hold a direction. Oh, there it goes.
Oxygen.
Okay. Sorry I keep going silent. I'm really intrigued by all of this so much, so much. Okay, yeah, that's under. Nope. What a chonker, love the crab, yeah. Uh, just... Ooh, underwater base, yeah. By the way, I cannot currently see redeems. Man, there's so much to scan in here. Okay, that's something to open. Ooh, bed. Fancy. It was a hydrate. Okay, it was. I did recently hydrate, but I will go ahead and hydrate again. Moment, just making sure I didn't miss anything first. Ooh,
Cold
download.
Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the NOAA. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix NOAA, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the NOAA is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the NOAA as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the NOAA can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The NOAA can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the NOAA is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the...
It's going on much longer than I thought. So the stream is going well so far. But I'm about to end it, honestly. Yeah, got about 30 minutes left, but it's going well so far. I'm having fun listening to the story. There's so much lore and so much goofy little things, and I love all of the details. You can tell, you can tell they love this game. That Unknown Worlds love this game and love this world. This is early access, but there's already so much. It's crazy. I love it.
Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up first. Ooh, battery. Fortunately, Subnautica wasn't really for me, so I don't think this is either, but I'm so happy to hear you enjoyed it. Perfectly fair. I actually, I'm going to be honest, I haven't finished Subnautica 1. I enjoy the world. And that's why I'm going through this, because I enjoy the world. Alright, let's see what this is.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger.
Seek fresh water intake.
The biobed's got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maize field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Alright. So, very interesting. Noah was supposed to find a way, but now Noah is kind of shattered. They were saying that Noah has gone kind of insane. Interesting. Oh my god, Magius. You need to get that checked out. Okay, that's salt. I should have scanned it first. Copper. Let's see. I'm gonna get full up on oxygen before I go up. I just... Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Any salt? No. Let me... Oh, that's a path. Let me... I think that might be salt. I hope that's salt. Nope. I'm gonna try and follow the lights. This is more salt. There we go. Okay. Oh, full up. Alright. Back for oxygen, and then I go up. This area is really good. Logan! The music is so good. Logan, welcome to the stream. I am playing, as you can tell, Subnautica 2. I am currently stumbling my way through things, and I haven't looked anything up. I'm having a ton of fun. You look dangerous. You look dangerous, so I'm going to try and get close to you. Ow! Ow! Kinda figured. Okay. Heading that way. Bring it down. Okay. And actually, yeah, no, I'm not going crossing that way. I'll go this way. I stumble through everything a little. Yeah, stumbling through things is a lot of fun. And being extreme in front of the right obvious. Yeah, but I'm fine with people stumbling across me. I think that's the fun part of life, Max.
Dehydration.
Yeah, yep, dehydration. I think I have just about everything I need. Oh, right, I'm getting hurt from the dehydration now.
Oxygen.
Oh, forgot I needed to breathe. Oh, I'm heading the wrong way. This is the right way. Yeah. There it is. There we go. And plop. This is gonna drain, but I need water right now. There we go. Right. Let me plop something down in here. I can that up. Drink that. There we go. Okay. Usually difference between staying stuck and actually growing. Yeah, but I'm fine staying stuck. Again, I'm just doing this for fun. Alright, what am I doing? Right, I'm crafting glass and wires. I'm probably gonna cook something really quick. What do I have the most of? Half moon. Cool. Let me quickly eat that before I forget. Oh. There we go. And then resources. Peace, huh? Okay. Don't need a wiring kit just yet. I do need glass. There we go. Cool. Now I have everything I want. Cutback got burned out for streaming for somebody. Absolutely fair, Jen. Okay. Now I could finally, yeah, I kind of figured I can't build a window there. But, no. Do that. Then interior, I want to try building you. There we go. Cool. Then, what else? Ah, another solar panel, of course. More energy!
Welcome aboard.
There we go. Honestly, wouldn't want to blow up, become a big streamer or whatever. Honestly, kind of the same. Like, it'd be nice to be able to make a living off of this, but at the same time, it's nice to know everybody coming in. Like 5 to 20 with an active chat. Exactly, that would be very fun. Jin streams. Well, I followed, so catch a stream sometime. That'd be fun. Minecraft, but I'm thinking about branching out. I feel you, because I play. That's such a tiny window. I play Minecraft. I played Minecraft most of the time for my streams. Every 2 out of 3 streams, quite literally. I would do 2 streams of Minecraft, 1 stream something else. Sometimes that was also Minecraft. I found that the variety helped me break up getting stuck in a rut with Minecraft. But in regards to Minecraft itself, I want to start streaming it again, but I have to have a setup that doesn't leave me in a hunched gremlin mode. Nothing. I appreciate it, Max, but I'm fine as is. Okay, cool. So now I can talk to Noah here. And then what would be the next? Oh, wrong thing. What would be wrong thing again? The next step. Let me unpin that and pin that instead. There we go. Okay. Yet another window! Woo! More quartz! I remember there's quartz waiting for me out here. Down here. Yeah. Quartz. Quartz. There we go. That is enough.
Welcome aboard.
And then, did I pick up more copper? I might have. Yes, yes I did. There we go. Now I have the supplies for this. Ba -ba -ba. Do I have enough space? Barely. The answer is barely. Set reprint point. Awesome. Glad you like your job. Kind of refreshing. Oh, no, wait. Back up. Magia says, my job is super satisfying. Don't want to make gaming something I need to rely on. Yeah, that's honestly really cool, Jen, that you... Sorry, not Jen. Magia is that you like your job, like Jen said. That's what I meant to say. IT in high school, super chill. Awesome. That's something I've also looked into because, I mean, yeah, fair. Alright, I want to declutter my inventory. Okay, this is going to be for things that were living or are living. Okay. So let me change that. Oops, caps lock. So that means I take you. Put in this. There we go. There we go. Cool. And then I will water. Tamaki. And here to go ahead and hydrate. Am I on DC or any other platform like Discord? Yeah, but I sadly don't share my my thing, and I don't want anybody else to share theirs in my chat just to be on the safe side since, yeah. Jen says, cool job, I have a disability so I can't maintain employment. Ah. That's absolutely sucks. And just very good comment. I like to not make assumptions, but very suspicious activity. Jen said it's okay, I learned to deal with it. Fair enough, yeah. Let's see. Just going to quickly do something if I can. Why what, Max? Back to game. There we go. What do I want? What do I want to do? I have no clue. I mean, there's so much to read about. Okay, let's read about Chap. Chap. Colony surgeon Sophie Butcher helped computational dynamicist Chap Sovan reprint into a new body. This planet is toxic to humans, but Sophie believed reprinting could slow the toxicity. The colonists used special biobeds to improve their dexterity and endurance. Locate these biobeds to improve your tool belt and inventory maximum. Why not sharing my DC link? I'm just not comfortable with it. I prefer chatting with people that I meet on stream, in stream. And this other chap. Chap Sovan, gender male. Mission role computational dynamicist. Biobed administrator. Pay rate, Kurul. Expired Mongolian Free States trademark for member of a leadership council. Biography. Fast-tracked from Altera Educational Cadre to work on breakthrough fabrication, human fabrication technologies. Dear Lord. Volunteered for Cicada mission to test biobed systems and harsh frontier environment. Notes: a loyal and consistent performer since infancy, minimal risk of breakdown, some professional tension with AI ethicist Lucretia Kapoor. Look at me not being mean to anybody in chat. Yes, you are doing a really good job, Magius. Deleting that. And right, let me try the thing that I wanted to do again. Just where is... Okay. Hey Max, did you see Magius's message earlier, by the way? That's weird. There we go. There we go. Honestly, you're doing a good job, Magius. I was trying to go ahead and mod you, but I figured that out with my current setup. I don't want to deal with that.
Aboard.
What am I doing? Exploring. Question mark. Signals. Okay, yeah. Is that the... Sorry, Max. If you don't respond about Magius's message, I'm gonna have to assume something. I like giving benefit of the doubt, but there is only so much benefit and so much doubt. Funky. Cool, so...
Welcome aboard.
One moment. I do not have a Discord, Max. And I'm sorry, but you have been entirely ignoring Magius's message about proving you aren't a bot, so I'm going to have to assume you're a bot. Goodbye. Thank you for being here. There we go. By the way, thank you very much for sending that message, Magius, because it was responding to me, which means I'm pretty sure it was AI listening and translating my voice. Which, great thing. Wonderful. Absolutely nothing atrocious about that at all. Oh, there's something to scan here. So there are parts you can scan. That's fun. Okay. Shoot! What the fuck? There we go. And oh, quartz has regrown.
Welcome aboard.
Oxygen. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think I am going to call it here. My brain is very much dying now, as is my voice a bit, dear lord. But I do want to thank you very much for joining Jen and Magius towards, well, Jen towards the end. I'm going to manual save. There we go. Either that or someone trying to push their definitely not predatory business preying on smaller streamers. Exactly. I was trying to awkwardly dodge around it for a while, but and very interesting thing happened, which I don't think you saw earlier. Max joined, sent a few messages, and then a bot joined saying, "Hey, do you want AI viewers?" So, yeah. But I didn't want to address that. It sucks so bad it does, but is what it is. Blah, 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 blah. I guess just exit. I'll save again and exit. This is the screen that it opened up as. This was a really cool screen. Here we go. I wish it would play as I'm closing out stream. But I do want to thank everybody, whether watching this now or in the future. And I do hope you have a good day, evening, night, life, existence. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm probably going to stream this again at some point. This did do a toll on my body, but I would like to get back into streaming even if I don't have a table yet. I should probably set up my own table advertisement thingy, but something for future stuff to deal with. But yeah. Bye guys. Bye. It was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for coming by. Bye. Bye. Oh my god, my voice. Bye.